watched her do death spells.
On people.
Yes.
While you were there.
I'm watching it.
Wow.
She making this, but she made it seem like it was for her protection.
What is the darkest thing you've seen?
Sleeping with the devil. Hey,
you good.
I get emotional because a man can be crying for help and take it for a joke.
Welcome to TUYS. My name is Pastor Glodi. I am super excited to announce to you guys the man that I have in my podcast today. He goes by the name of Corey. Let's give it up.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
He is a YouTuber, an influencer. He is a father. He is a son. And the most important part, he is a child of God. I'm super excited for you coming to this show. Listen, I got a lot of questions I'm going to be asking you today, so let's dive in.
I mean, let's do it on here. I'm excited.
All right. Corey, for people who may know your name but don't know your story, I want us to dive in. Tell them a little bit about you.
Well, for the people on the internet, I'm Corey. I go by Corey SSG, but my name is Corey Pritchman. I'm originally from Alabama, born and raised. I started my career at the age 17 years old. I took my talents to social media on YouTube, but I was on social media at the age 13 years old. And I mastered marketing on Facebook, started my career on YouTube, and I got married at the age 18 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, my life just took off like within like I would say 10 months after graduating high school. So went down a long road, man. 7 years into my success. I had a ball, been through a lot of ups and downs. I got 3 boys in the midst of all that time. And in the end of 2023, went through a divorce. I'm currently still going through it now. And then when my life just took a turn. Yeah, it took a turn. It's like I've helped a lot of people in my career. All I've loved to do is put a smile on people's face, entertain people, and just do what I love to do, and which is just I love cars. I love cars, and I just love being me, man. I'm just a gullible person.
Listen. I want to fast forward just a little bit. I know you're a man of faith. You talk about Jesus most of the time on your channels. Tell us, when was the time you encountered Jesus?
Well, I can say the time I encountered Jesus was when I was younger. I can't pinpoint the actual age, but I grew up in church. Sometimes I know Jesus is real though because I lost my sister in the house fire when I was 6 years old, and I really witnessed it like firsthand. I saved my grandma. If it weren't for me, like me and my grandma would probably be deceased right now. So by me being just I don't know, I would just say God had a path for me. When I grew up, my grandfather always had me in church. So it's like I grew up in church, and I tell people sometimes like I couldn't understand a lot of this thing back then, but the fact that I was in that presence and I was hearing everything, it was instilled in me. So as I got older, it's like everything just started to connect. So it's like as I got at high school and well, really middle school, man, I just started realizing like who I am, and I just started seeing other celebrities and like the lifestyle because I grew up in poverty. So I come from like the dirt, like I come from the country. So I saw a lifestyle that I really wanted to live, and then like I just always knew that I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna live like that. And it was just something inside of me. Like I always knew. I got bullied when I was coming up. I went through a lot. So it's like I turned all that pain into like the urge into becoming successful. And yeah, that what really kind of like had my faith in God because no matter what I went through, I always knew that I can do it. And the fact that I did it, I spoke it to existence. There's nobody but God.
Come on.
Yeah, so like just God always been in my corner, man. I've tried to commit suicide a couple of times in life. And God kept me safe. It wasn't my time, I would say. So yeah, it's like I know God really played a big part in my life, and to this day He still is.
Okay. So Corey, like growing up from poverty, now you being really successful, how did that make you feel?
Made me feel good. I mean, it made me feel good, but not only for me, but for the people in the world to see that they can do it too.
Okay.
And that was one of my main key points. Like, it's like I don't like to sound cocky. I don't like to sound like I'm bragging, but I just have this thing inside of me. It's like it's confidence. Like I knew I was gonna do it, and when I did it, it's just like, all right, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I'm here now. And then my main thing was just inspiring the world. Like I always had a vision in my heart. I want to impact the world. I want to
Yeah.
change the world. I remember since I was a kid, I used to watch the news and I used to just see how corrupt it was as a young kid. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I want to change the world. Like, why is it every time we turn the TV on, the news on, it's black people with negativity? It's never nothing really positive. It's just always a fear, something negative. And I didn't like that growing up. It was like it's a lot of positive things in the world. Why it's not being showcased? So with my success, yeah, the cars with me and my ex-wife, the YouTube videos, the pranks, the challenges, all the entertainment. Yeah, that was entertainment, but my whole purpose was and still is today is helping people understand who they are and understand that they can live the life that they desire as long as it's through God principles.
Come on.
And yeah, so that's just how I feel, like, because I feel like God put us all here to be successful and to soar, be able to live fruitful. He didn't put us in a struggle and just live in pain. Of course, we go through the trials to build us, but don't just live in
So Corey, I know literally you're on everybody's beef right now.
it. Yeah, man, it's kind
Like
of
you go on
weird.
YouTube, you see your name everywhere. Somebody's beefing with Corey. Tell us a little bit of that.
I'm gonna give you the real backdrop on that, right? My name ring bells. So it's like when people like to use my name, they have to use it in a way of negative light to get views, to get
Yeah.
attention, because Corey don't bother nobody.
Y'all hear that?
Like I don't I like listen, like seriously, I don't bother nobody. I'm a very positive person. Like all
Yeah.
I do is spread love and positivity. Now a lot of the hate stems from my relationship, which is kind of weird to me because it's like people on the outside real love to judge what they don't understand. They just
Yeah.
judge what they see on social media. And then when it come down to like the beef, I don't beef with people. That's the thing. I don't beef with people. Like I'm an entertainer, so it's like if you come to me and you try to like get some type of clout off me, like I know how to entertain it on my for my behalf and entertain my people. And the whole time, I wish you nothing but the best.
Come on.
I don't wish no harm to you, no nothing in that kind of right. So it just like the beef to me, man. I just know that people love to use my name to get views. That's all it is. I see it all the time. I laugh at a lot of the stuff I see. It's like people just create their own narratives and they try to just build up their own perception about me, and they try to, and then the whole time they be my biggest fans. Cause why are you constantly watching my life?
That's the world we live in.
I don't never pay attention to nobody who I don't support.
Mm.
And if I don't support you, it doesn't mean that I don't like you in a bad negative light. It's just like you're I just don't pay attention to you. So for people to watch everything that I do and speak on everything that I do, you're just a fan. You're just a confused fan.
Now, there was a turning point in your life from literally having everything
Yeah,
to everything falling apart.
correct.
From your ex-wife leaving and you fighting a case and all that stuff.
Right.
What kept you going?
Well, first of all, I left my ex-wife. Because I just felt like my peace really was it where I wanted to be at. I tried to fix it, but today we still good, so that's a good thing. Like I wish I never the best. But when I left because I was trying my best to get everything back right, and it was just a lot of commotion, a lot of confusion. So when I left, that's when everything started, like the backlash, all the allegations, and I lost myself. I could say I lost myself. Like to the real, they might not know it, but
Mm-hmm.
as I look back, I lost myself. Like I was in a dark space because what it was I was battling the world coming at me, not understanding what I'm going through and what's really going on. So I'm very misunderstood. And I can say that a lot of my deliveries wasn't the best, but I was just crying out for help, trying to tell my side of my story. And everybody just thought I was being a bully when the whole time I was just telling the truth. But the truth hurts.
Come on.
So a lot of people couldn't accept the way I was telling the truth because it looked like I was being a bully, but I wasn't. So now, when I went through it, I lost everything, man. I lost everything but my dignity, and I lost everything but my faith.
Come on.
So all the material stuff that I lost, like to the real, what they care about, I didn't care about it. Like I literally let a lot of stuff just go because I was just trying to like find myself, like okay, what's next? And yeah, like I went through a lot, man. I went through a lot, like, women just coming after me, man, trying to just steal what I had, use me for my name,
Yeah.
and then they just think they could just come use me and just throw me out to the real and just spit me out and just put out allegations about me and stuff like that. And then yeah, caught a case. That was crazy, it's just like I woke up one morning in Dubai to aggravated kidnap. Like it
Wow.
don't even.
How did that go about?
Well, so it all happened in Houston. I had just left this woman that I was dating, the most very dark season in my life. 2 months of living with the devil, and
Mm.
I escaped. I literally escaped. The real don't know it the way they look at it but I escaped that,
Yeah.
and I was by myself for the first time in my life.
Wow.
2 months. I was by myself, and I went out with my OG, to a club, just getting out with him. We were just networking and stuff. And this girl came up to me, talking to me, and then we just ended up just going to get some food that night. And she said that she want to go to the gym the next morning. I'm like, okay, cool. We went to the gym, and then she said they want to have some fun. So now, mind you, me and I'm in like a low point in my life. I just want to just get out and just enjoy myself. So they were like, I said, okay, well, we could just go to ATV ride. I took the girl ATV ride. She brought one of her friends with her, and we had a great time. I showed the video, literally, and they said, "Well, they want to go have some more fun that night. We want to go bowling." We went bowling, and then at the bowling alley, I was being set up, and I left, and the girls they met up with me, and was like, "Oh well, we not done having fun. Let's go to your crib." I'm explaining it to them what's going on, and as I'm heading to my crib. Cause I went another location, so that because there was so much going on that night, like the people trying to set me up, so I was just trying to make sure nobody follow me, nothing like that. And long story short, the girl was acting mad weird in the car. She shared my location to her phone after she asked to play a song. You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
She played a gospel song. But this is a girl that work at the club. Make it make sense. Yeah, so my spirit, man, God is so good, man.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for me having discernment, I probably wouldn't be sitting with y'all right now. And that's what the real don't know. The fact that I had discernment is what saved me out of that situation. Like I can say God is so real. God literally speaks to you, and it's up to you to listen. And I was paying attention the whole time, but I wasn't letting them know that I'm aware of everything that's going on. And yeah. And long story short, I literally was just trying to drop the girls off at the police station because I knew something was weird. Then I saw somebody behind me, so I just kept going. And then I just got off the exit and told the girls to get out of my car, and that was it. I went to the gas station, parked my car, got out the car. I walked, went behind a ice machine, but I'm scared for my
So
life.
like not to cut you off, like when you turn on TV and social media, you saw your name everywhere.
Nah,
What was going through your mind?
I just know I just woke up January 3rd in 2020. Wait, what it was 24? I think whenever it happened, 20 yeah, I just it was 24. I just woke up, bro, and somebody texted me on Instagram. I first saw it on Instagram in a DM. But so it haven't went viral or nothing. So when I
Okay.
saw it, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's fake. Mind you,
Yeah.
my girl sitting beside me, she sleep. I don't know what to tell her, so I'm just trying to make sure she stay asleep.
Yeah.
And then when I seen it, I was like the real. So then I went, searched it up, I saw that it was real, and I was just confused. But I laughed because I'm like, ain't no way this real. Like they said I kidnapped some girl, this can't be real. Like what? And so I decided to take control of the narrative before anybody else picked it up.
Mm,
So I posted it on my Twitter.
okay.
And I put my caption on it, like, oh, they want to print my name. All right, cool. Say let's make it go viral. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know me, I ain't killing no girl. So Now when I did that, people were just kind of picking up on it, and then next thing you know, the next day I would say, or later on that evening, it went on every major news station in the United States.
Wow.
And I was just sitting there watching it, but I'm not gonna sit here and cap you down. I was laughing. I was like, well, I'm viral. I was like, well, I said the world gonna know me one day. I'm gonna be the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
So that's how I took it. Like, no, that's seriously how I took it. I was like, well, okay. It didn't happen the way I thought it'd happen,
Yeah.
but I'm viral now. So I was like, okay, I have to take control of this narrative.
Yeah.
So all thing I did was just troll the police.
And this when you was in Dubai, or
Yeah, I'm in Dubai.
Okay.
So I just trolled the police. I knew they couldn't come get me. I knew they couldn't come get me. So I had fun with it. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna turn myself in.
Yeah.
Everybody like, why you came back? Like, why not? I'm not gonna just sit over here in Dubai and let this linger over my head. Like, I know this is false allegation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come face it like a man.
Yeah.
And I just came and I faced it, and so it's like it didn't bother me personally, like to a certain extent. It's only bothered me because it's like, dang, the real look at me like I'm a kidnapper, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come
That's
on,
crazy.
man. Like, if you know me, come on, you should know Corey better than
Yeah.
that. I don't have no reason to kidnap no girls at all. That ain't even in me. So I just took it for a grain. I removed the physical world and I went into the spiritual world, and I looked at it as God is doing something. God is doing something.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Now, I know you came from the industry.
Yes,
And I know that, they wanted you to sell your soul and you said no to it.
100%.
Coming from that world, what is the darkest thing you've seen?
Sleeping with the devil.
Okay. I want to tell you guys this podcast is sponsored by Die MT. I want you guys to go to the website www.mtessential, get you a merch www.mtessential.com. Make sure you guys grab you this merch. It's fire. It's 5% off, y'all. Make sure y'all get it. You gotta go a little deeper than that.
Yeah, nah. I actually faced the devil, bro. Um, it was this woman that came that came to me. She's inside the industry. Like, I didn't even know her. I didn't know nothing about her. She hit me up on Instagram. And when she hit me up on Instagram, she brought up a situation that was kind of dealing with my ex-wife and the manager. And like when she hit me up, I kind of knew what she was talking about, and I knew that guy had like some type of hatred and jealousy toward me. So she caught me in a gullible moment. I responded, and she reeled me in, trying to make sense. She want to do a business deal with me and all that type stuff. Then she put me on the phone with this false prophet. She like, yeah, I got a prophet I speak to. I like, yeah, I got a prophet, but I didn't notice, and the prophet was false the whole time. It's a false prophet, and he basically, reeled me in. I'm talking about they reeled me in like glue, and I ended up coming to Houston, Texas to do the business with her, whatever. And then like business wise, I was like, I run the internet, right? So I'm very good at marketing. So we just made it seem like we were dating and stuff like that, you know. And of course she kind of like, we was talking for like 2 months. And I watched the woman do witchcraft, I would say. She was on the phone with she even had me participating in it one time, like making it seem like it's something good, like um water with an egg in it and stuff like that, and it's some weird stuff. But I watched her do death spells
On
like,
people.
yes,
While you were there.
I'm watching it.
Wow.
She making this, but she made it seem like it was for her protection. So it never came off as she's being evil. It's like, so at the beginning of me seeing it, I'm thinking that like, oh, this just some stuff that people do to protect themselves. Or cause I don't know about none of that stuff. I didn't know about it. I was like new to this, right? And yeah, she doing death spells, write people's name on a piece of paper, and she set it on fire, put it in a bottle of water, and forced me to drive her to a graveyard. And I stayed in the car, and I just saw her out, just saying some prayers and some stuff, and poured the water in the graveyard or whatever. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What was going through your mind when all this stuff is happening?
I was really trying to figure it out. Like, I'm serious. I was trying to figure it out. I was just like,
You at the graveyard and
yeah, I'm telling you, when I tell you, I could see it in my head. I was trying to figure. I don't know what's going on. It's just kind of weird to me. But I didn't want to get into it. I'm like, okay, whatever you got going on, that's that. And but she was very manipulative, trying to reel me in. Um, but every morning at her house, I read the Bible every morning. And one night she told me, she said, we don't pray to the same God. And that's when I knew something was going on. I said, okay. And I had and now I had planned my escape. You know, she took all my clothes to put it inside her car and everything. Like, I couldn't get it. Like, she was running around Houston with all my stuff in the car. I'm like, can you just please get my? And I have all this on video. I haven't posted none of this stuff today. I record everything.
Wow.
I record everything in my life.
So when you came across Prophet Mike, how did you come across Prophet Mike?
Well, I seen him a few months ago on TikTok.
Okay.
And I seen some of his the prophesize. And I was like, man, it's deep. Cause I can see how real it is. And I think I hit him up, and I never got a response back, right? So I was like, it's cool, cause I get it. And then probably about 2 weeks ago, I was up 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just laying in the bed. I was scrolling, and I came across another one of his videos on TikTok. And then next thing I went back and I don't know, cause I was in the spirit, like really, like at this time, like right now in my life, like So I'm just on this page, just scrolling, just watching a lot of videos. I was just watching and watching. And I was like, man, my spirit like go see him. So I saw that he had a upcoming event in Dallas, and I saw he had one coming up in London. And I was like, shoot, I'm on anchor monitor, so I can't go to London. I was like, I gotta go to Dallas. Forget it. I literally I was booking the flight that night.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to book a flight that night. And my car wouldn't accept it or whatever. So I was like, you know what? It's all good. I said, if it's meant, God gonna allow it to happen. And y'all be darned. Later on that evening, it all came together. I think that evening, the next day, we booked the flights, and I came. I just came. It was just like my spirit just said, just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl, she didn't even know where I was going. I just said, we going. And then when I came, it was heavy in my spirit. Like, I didn't even like. A lot of people think that I met him. A lot of people think that he knew who I was, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no. I listen. I was so determined to get his attention. I like a lot of videos on this page. I left comments all out on. I went to Instagram. I text him on TikTok. I went to Instagram. I liked a lot of stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
Comment on a lot of stuff on Instagram. And I text him on Instagram. I was just gonna wait. And it's so crazy. I think that evening, later on that evening, hours later, 6 o'clock that evening, I had just got through reading the Bible with my son. And literally, I checked my Instagram. As soon as I got to reading about my son, he's on the phone, and I saw that the manager had texted me back. I said, I'm coming.
That was it.
And that was it. I just popped up. And like when I popped up, I was, somehow thank God put me in the front. They put me in the front. And I just watched them. And my spirit was just like, I'm just here. He walked up to me, said my name. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh. Like I didn't expect it at all. People would think that it was fake or planned. Like they don't know how real that was. That was the most surreal thing I've experienced. And everything that he said, they think that he knew. Like he said things that was not on the internet. So people on the internet try to say that no, like, yeah, y'all know it because y'all watch me. But no, that man said things that I know that was not on the internet. And it shocked me. Even the names. How you know the names? Them names weren't even on the internet.
Come on. Come on. So how you knew, because I know you said earlier, you came across other prophets.
Yes.
What separated Prophet Mike from the other prophets?
I haven't seen that no other prophet do what he do. The other prophet, they could talk. They could tell they talk good. And I'm not saying they false, but they talk good. But I watched this man like this. There's no way this man know everybody who he prophesized over and know their life already and telling them what he telling them, and it's so real. Their reactions. You don't work like that. And I know Jesus is real. Jesus was a prophet.
Come on. Come on.
So it's like, like my spirit. Listen, one thing about me, my faith is a different type of faith.
Come on. Because that video that Prophet posted, it went viral. People was watching, people was sharing.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because they watched me say a lot of that stuff. They watched me cry out for years, telling them exactly what a lot of the things that he was telling them. I kept telling people like I've been affected by witchcraft. I
Mm.
kept telling people the things I was going through on Black Bar. I kept telling people, I've been preaching this for the longest, but they take me for a joke.
Nobody believed you.
Nobody believed me. So like now that y'all see me, and another thing, they don't, the internet never really see me cry because they only thing they gonna do is make fun of me. I never show my vulnerable side, bro. Every time I go on the internet, it's like, and
You know, I was on some comments. People were literally, some people like, man, I feel bad for Corey, man. You know, I can now see where he's coming from. A lot of people were really on your side, you know?
you know, I get emotions for that, bro, and not the reason why they think.
Let me get a tissue, man. It's all right, man.
I ain't even do that.
You good?
I get emotional because a man can be crying for help and take it for a joke, and to see something like that happen, like, all of a sudden everybody like, I don't even care. Not in a bad way. Like I appreciate the love, but I don't like like I can't take it because y'all didn't take it when it was when I was in that moment for real. Like it was time I wanted to give up. It was time I didn't. It was time I wanted to commit suicide.
Mm.
But I just felt so alone. I felt like nobody listened to me, especially me being the person who I am. Especially me being the person. All my career, all I do is give. I show love, and people like to judge me based off with all these lies that other people are putting out about me. So rather than getting to see know the truth, I'm watching the real flock to lies. And so like, when I saw that, that's why I never responded yet to a lot of this stuff. If you pay attention, ever since I never really said that yet. Cause I'm just sitting back and it's like, man, now all of a sudden, all y'all, I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
But y'all weren't feeling me then when I was really going through it. I done went through the hard part already. I done made it through that already. You know what I'm saying? I done went through it already. Now all y'all feel sorry for me now? Oh, come on, man. It's like, okay. They think that it was my first time. Oh, he finally going to God. He finally turned. I've been with God the whole time. That's why I'm still here. They just didn't understand that. So it's like, but it's like I'm blessed and I'm grateful that Prophet Mike was a person that God sent me to be able to finally share this side and really see the truth versus what everybody was seeing. You know, so it's like I'm grateful, I'm thankful, but it's not the beginning, it's not the end.
Wow. I'm glad you was able to share that. I want the world to really hear your
That
heart.
came out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
I wasn't
okay, man.
expecting that. I don't know. That just came out for me to really just look at it the way it is like, yeah, you're right. Everybody was defending me, but they wasn't defending me then. They wasn't in my comments. They wasn't in my DMs. You know. So it's like now it's like everybody trying to flock to me. I don't even know how to accept it because I don't know if it's real or fake.
Mm.
So my guard up.
Wow. So, after the prophetic moment, what shift in your day-to-day walk with Jesus?
Um. Well, what it really showed me how God has been with me this whole time and really protected me. Finding out that I got hits on my head, people trying to kill me, 4 girls put witchcraft on me. It just really showed me like, even though my faith lies strong, I know I walk with God. I got the full armor on at all time, but it really opened my eyes to show me like, yo, whoa, God really out here protecting me. And as I'm walking in my new light, you know, as I'm just constantly becoming a better man, it made me really just want to surrender to God like fully. I got to surrender to you, God. I'm sorry. Even where I was not 100% there, like I want to be there now because even though I always preached about God, when that happened, when that when Prophet Mike did that, I knew there was nobody but Jesus speaking through him.
Wow. Wow.
You know, so
Wow.
it was just like, okay, you know, I gotta do right, because I got a purpose and a mission here for real, and God got me here to fulfill that purpose, and I want to make sure that I walk in His alignment to fulfill that purpose. That's what that did for me.
Wow.
It really turned my life around, honestly.
So what's next now that you're walking in this new journey? What is next with Curry?
The same thing,
Okay.
impacting the world. You know, God have blessed me with a lot of things in life. He allowed me to go out and soar and to fulfill the desires that I had when I was 17 years old. The houses, the cars, even I let's just say the realer things. God allowed me to go out. Hey, I did a lot of realer things. So now it's like my life. I'm turning around. I'm saved. I'm giving my life to God. I'm gonna continue to impact the world with my music, with my university. All I want to do is just bring more souls to Him.
Mm.
That's all I want to do. Yes, and I ask God, like, let me just, I just let me live the life that I desire. You know, I want to be happy. I just want to live a high class lifestyle because I carry myself in that manner. That's all I want, and to be with my family, my kids, be able to
Yeah.
raise my kids, leave a legacy behind.
Yeah.
And yeah, just continue to impact the kids because the kids are the future.
Mm.
So it's like I just love helping people because God have allowed me to become successful. So for all the lost sheeps out there, I know that I could be a person that also can impact millions of lives. And all I'm doing now is just making sure that I get right with God so that He can guide me because I don't want to do it on my own will.
Yeah.
So what's next is people just seeing me sort of world and build with real estate, bring kids closer to God, giving kids the wisdom and the knowledge on how to become successful in this world. You know, escape, I would say, the slavery mentality that they have been indoctrinated with.
Mm.
That's my purpose. And
I know earlier you were saying you got some music that you're working on.
you know, I gotta give a big shout to Prophet Mike. Um, if it wasn't for Prophet Mike, this lane I would have never stepped into this lane. So a lot of my music, I have secular music,
Yeah.
right? Curse words and stuff like that, you know. But my music not negative. It's really positive music. But now I'm cleaning it up
Come
and I'm
on.
going more the Christian route. So it's like that.
Yeah.
And so I just recorded a song with two songs, one with Prophet Mike, and he gave me the guidance on what song that he just, you know, he put me on. So it's like I'm excited. So I'm excited for the world to really see this new lane that I'm actually walking in.
Come on.
Yeah, and then I feel like it's gonna really make a huge impact in the
Yeah.
music industry, especially coming from where I'm already coming from, right? So
Listen, I want to say I'm proud of you, man. I'm really proud of you and what you're doing. And I know that, the best is yet to come. You're getting ready to walk into doors that you never even expected. But one advice I want to give you, even in this season of transitioning, God, a lot of things is changing for you right now.
yeah,
So many things. It's happening. But one encouragement I want to give you, hold on to him. Don't let go. Because he's been there all along. And
yeah.
he's not gonna let you go unless you let him go.
Well, I know that ain't gonna happen. That one thing about me, man. If I could tell the real, like I love God so much. Or should I say Yahshua, Yahweh?
Yeah.
I love Jesus so much, man. It's like people. I don't think I don't know how to even express it because it's like I only know through my eyes what I've been through and how He been there and what He
Come
done
on.
for me.
Come on.
You know.
Come on.
So it's like, man, that would never happen. Like the times that I did lose myself, I feel like it just show the world I'm human.
Mm.
Like I'm human. Like I've been there. Them shoes that road you walked on, where you just feel like you have nobody, and you just ready to just end it all. But guess what? You really realize that you're not alone.
Come on.
When you sit back, when I went to jail, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. You gotta say why?
Why?
Cause that was the first time my whole entire life I was alone with nothing but me and my Bible and just God.
Wow.
That was my first time my whole life.
Wow.
7 days, 9 days in the jail, but 7 days in my cell block. I didn't walk out. I had no distractions. It was literally just me, my Bible.
Wow.
Yeah,
God.
and God. And the
Yeah.
Bible is God. So it was like that moment right there is what really opened my eyes up. And I was like, okay,
Wow. Now, what would you tell someone that's watching you right now? Maybe they're going through something right now. They're at the edge of giving up. What advice would you give them?
let go of the world.
Mm.
Let go of the world and allow God to show you what He have in store for you. And in order to do that, you gotta look within, not on the outside. They have fooled us to make us feel like God is on the outside of us the whole time. God lives within us, and it's like um, you can't go out into the world and become anybody if you don't have the guidance by God. So it's like I know it's kind of a broad statement, but it's the realest statement I can give you.
Come on.
And understand that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And you don't need nobody but God. Don't look to man. Look for God, because God will send the man that you need in order to help you.
Come on, you preaching.
Yeah, no, seriously. A lot of times people look for the outside really try to save them. No, I could, bro, man. I don't know how to express it. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I don't know how to express it. It's like just look within. When you feel lost right now, and you don't know what to do, imagine just saying, you know what? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna allow God to do it, and don't do nothing. And you go just see things just fall in line. It's like the craziest thing ever. And it's a feeling that I pray that everybody get to feel.
Mm.
So I would say have faith first and understand that no matter what, the world is not here to destroy you. The world here is only to build you and wait for you to build in it.
Come on. Wow. Listen, Corey, thank you so much
And
for.
before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to this brand, Die Empty. It really mean a lot because when you leave this earth and when you go into your grave, you can't take nothing with you. We die empty. So I highly recommend everybody, to go support this brand, because I love it.
So thank you so much for joining TUIS. This testimony so powerful, and I know that there's many more testimony to come. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, we haven't even touched on half a lot of stuff in my life, but it was deep though. You
Yeah.
made me cry. I wasn't planning on crying at all.
Listen, the world needs to see that. That
Yeah,
you're just a man.
yeah, nah, seriously.
And every man cries.
But before I leave, I wanted to give a shout out to my kids.
Go ahead. They're
You
watching.
know, Aiden, CJ, and Caden. I got 3 boys. I haven't seen my youngest two going on almost 2 years.
Wow.
I know God can bring it back to my life. So I'm excited because in that time where I was missing, I was building and I was becoming a better father. Therefore, I could be able to be there for them the way God has me to want me to. So I just want to give a big shout out to my kids, number one. And of course, everybody that stood by my side in the dark times. There's a lot of people that stood by my side. And I don't want to I don't want people to feel like that it going unnoticed. So shout out to everybody who stood with me through these dark times these past 3 years. I love y'all so much. And I'm excited to bring y'all on this new journey with me. And I hope that I'm able to impact a lot of you guys' lives continuously. And you guys soar, get closer to God, and live the life that y'all desire. And again, thank you too for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Sure.
for coming.
All right, guys. Well, it was a pleasure being here on Tell Your Story podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if there's anything that you want to say to me, I will be reading the comments. Thank you again.